all these beautiful traditional Chinese shops, traditional foods and teas. Look where we're going to go for a coffee. So we'll see what content we can get in today, but we've seen a few weird things already, and that's what we're about on this channel. So kind of a little bit gutted that we got a Mackey's coffee now, because we could have tried this authentic Chinese coffee house. Yeah, aren't you annoyed that we didn't get to try this authentic Chinese coffee house? Got it. Say free entry or free admission, and then you get through and it's literally just a shop full of like tap.
That's a Russian shop.
A Russian shop? It's absolutely mental. Weird.
Quite catchy. Is this meant to be like food from all over the world?
Potentially. What's that? Sugar cane? You get fresh sugar cane juice. So I think this is a preserved kind of town. So all these buildings have been preserved like hundreds of years ago. Does look a lot more traditional to the other parts of China, which is so far. But because of that, I think it is a bit more touristy. I keep saying that on this trip. But I feel like it needs to be said. People think of China as this big scary place, but other people from other parts of the world coming here as tourists. Just not a lot of like English people. It's just like anywhere else, really. So apparently this is one of the 5 old medicine stores that used to be here in Hangzhou from 1808. Well, to be fair, Chinese medicine's like a whole thing, isn't it? Oh. He's having a good time. Say your contraceptive pill. What shouldn't be giving him in there for that?
I don't think they're giving them herbs and spices.
I don't think you can get like... They must be giving him something like that, right? Like traditional Chinese medicine. Here's something. Looks like a big glass window covering a load of dirt. So let's find out what it is.
店铺里丝绸琳琅满目。
这个丝绸面料像是上品，可做衣裳。我去问问店家，你们再看看。
去吧，去吧。
That'll do for me. So you've excavated and seen that there's different roads from different time periods. Makes a little bit more sense now. Still just a road though, isn't it? Is it more about the road? Is it more about what the road represents? Am I just being really uncultured? How do they know as well that it's from different time periods? Is it something to do with the radiation? I think it's something to do with the radiation, like within it, isn't it? Of how long ago it was built or something like that. There's the culture over with. Now some stuffed toys on the side of buildings.
That's so cool.
A shop's called Noisy Teddy.
So I wonder how it works then. They have lots of different dynasties that had capitals in different areas. Could say that dynasty, their capital was Hangzhou, but obviously, were they all then brought together to form China?
Obviously China's massive, isn't it? I think it did say on that thing about how their dynasty wasn't actually that big or something, but they had a lot of wealth. Something like that. But I actually don't know. Pikachu though. So we thought we were turning back down one of the tourist streets, but it looked like we'd come to like a little local market with like butchers and fishmongers and stuff. Doesn't actually smell as much as some of the other streets we've been down. A lot of people spitting down here though. Just heard someone go. Must be just like socially acceptable to spit in China, because people just do it like openly and they're not fussed about it or like, what's the word, embarrassed or anything like that. It's openly hock phlegm all over the road.
It's not even the spitting, it's the...
It's the noise.
I can't even do the noise.
It's like they've all got allergies or something.
Bringing it up from the soul.
Maybe it's like the pollution. You know, I don't feel too bad. I haven't needed to like do that.
And you get
A lot of people do smoke here though, so I wonder if it's something to do with that. Just trying to like hock up the like the taste of the cigs or whatever. Who knows? It smells a bit like sweaty gooch around here, which is weird because we're away from the butchers and fish market. Let's get back to the touristy areas, I think.
支付宝升23元。
Another weird museum. The original site of the scissor store. Is that a cow? It's a pretty building, to be fair. Oh, you can sit and have tea here, Abs. Must be a tea house. To be fair, if anywhere was going to be good to have some traditional tea, it'd be here, wouldn't it? This place is beautiful, man. There's those scissors I talked about. Can we go upstairs? No. Does it say?
1920, I think it said.
1920. Ah.
It's 100.
100 years, yeah, fairs. Don't actually know if I'm walking into someone's gaff here. This is like a restaurant or something. This is like a 20th century building, so I don't know what year.
So anywhere from like 1900.
1900 onwards. But it's quite modern though, isn't it? Even over a lot up here. Just walked into someone's garden.
Much of the Starbucks. Oh, that's pretty.
A good view, to be fair.
I know.
I think this is someone's gaff. That view is sick though. Yeah, let's quickly go because I don't know if I'm actually going to be up here. The door was open though, so maybe it was like a B&B, maybe?
Okay.
And we could get up here, so... Hello. Are we allowed in here? We just looking, is that okay?
Okay.
Thank you. God, she seemed alright with it, so... Nice though. Good view, worth it for the view. We definitely were allowed up there. We were like running down thinking we were going to get in trouble, but we were absolutely fine. I feel like most of these places like are open to the public to come view. Like, why else would they have like information points? So in the 7th year of the Chungyo reign in southern Yong dynasty, Hangzhou experienced a great drought. Apparently that was the only well in the area that didn't dry up. So it had like 5 points where you can get water from, and everyone from around used to come to that well to get water. This place is so beautiful. All in bankrupt, we love this. Stickers. A lot of these times we follow these paths and these like nice looking entranceways, and it ends up just being like a gift shop. I feel like way too uncultured to be experiencing stuff like this. Got nothing to say about the history or the culture. Just the building's pretty. Oh look, it's traditional. Well, wet wipe. When you're in amongst those like traditional buildings and stuff, you feel like it's so tranquil. You feel like you're sort of transported to this like tranquil place, and you come up here, the hustle and bustle of the city takes you straight back out of it. It's mad, like the mix between like the traditional and like the urbanisation. It's kind of cool, I guess, isn't it, that the city's built around all this stuff rather than sort of tearing it down. God, I'm knackered walking up those stairs. Another temple. Oh, they knew I was coming. Got a proper good view of the city from up here. Let's see. So like down here is where all those like traditional buildings were. Now you can see like the skyline of like the modern city in the background. Then up here on this hill there's like this temple. It's really nice to be fair. A lot more peaceful up here than it is down there. Let's see if Abby knows what this was, because I have no idea.
After this Wu person was killed, his body was thrown into the river. However, people in Wu State loved him very much and built a temple for him in their mountain alongside the river. The mountain was then called Zhu Mountain, so I think that's how you pronounce it, in the Tang Dynasty. The then governor reconstructed the temple.
Mad. And it's been knocked down and sort of rebuilt loads of times. It's just like a memorial to some guy. Probably more than just some guy, but I don't know. A senior official.
Like helped the king with his duties and stuff, and I think the place became like a lot stronger and stuff because of him. And it helped him like seize more places.
Fair enough. Let's get a look at this guy. So what he's saying that?
They said that he was immortal. I can't read it with you shadowing it.
So they said something like his body was thrown into the river, but it never actually decomposed. And people have said that they've seen him dressed in white flowing through the river. So they're saying he's sort of living on as a ghost. Not a lot of people here though, to be fair. Maybe people aren't that bothered about him anymore. To be fair, it is a Tuesday. Look at this little doggy. Hello. I don't know if I should stroke you. Little crow here as well. This looks like a witch lives here.
Oh my god.
That's probably not a dog. That's like a human that's been turned into a dog. So is that crow. That crow's like the lookout. Quack! Intruders! Quack! There's a cat over there. That's the witch. There's loads of temples through this park, but I feel like once you've seen one temple, you've sort of seen them all. So we're gonna keep going through this park till we get to Westlake and see the biggest temple, rather than sort of going through and showing all these like mini temples. They are really nice, to be fair, but like I say, once you've seen one, you've seen them all. So let's head to Westlake. Has anyone ever seen this breed of duck before? They don't look real. That is a dinosaur, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Pretty.
I've never seen a duck like that in my life. But to be fair, I don't think
It is a duck.
I've never seen a duck outside of the UK, to be fair, so that might just be like a Chinese duck. Weird looking duck.
Almost like a chicken.
Yeah. We're in Westlake Park now. A little bit brighter, a little bit more scenic than the other park. The other one was like a little forest that you walk through with temples and that. This one's just more of like a city park. Still nice though. Weird ducks. People have got cameras and stuff set up, so I bet this looks class at night.
To hold them up.
The goldfish died. Is that what they say?
Budgies died.
Budgies died.
I don't actually get that saying. But
I
I
don't.
think it's usual.
I've just heard your mum say it loads of times.
That people normally just say, have you got a leak in your house?
A leaking. I don't think I've ever heard that. So we're at the Lia Feng Pergola now. I think we have to pay to get in, but we've just gone round the back of some building. Yeah, I'm not saying we snuck it. We just need to buy tickets, but it says travel services there, or I don't know if you get tickets from over here or you just get through there. Ticket check. So maybe we have to get tickets from over there? Yeah? Or is there a ticket office over there? I think you get tickets over here. The Chinese do tourism right, I'm telling you. Nothing's ever just like a hidden gem. There's always loads of stuff built all the way around it to do. Like shops and food and drink and stuff. This is like a whole theme park. That looks like the place you get tickets. Hello.
Hello, how many tickets?
2 please.
Okay, 80.
80.
Yes. Okay, 22 tickets, please.
Thank you.
Okay.
That was 80, which is like £4 each. It's not too bad. I guess we'll see what it's like when we're in there. But this is like the main tourist attraction in Hangzhou. So
I always think when it's the 20s that we spend in loads, and I remember it's
like £2, yeah. Yeah, so we've worked out that about 100 yen is about £10. So
maybe like just
£10–11, yeah. So like when it said 80 there, it's like £8, £4 each. Yeah, that's definitely worth £4. What's that with you? I hope the camera's doing that justice because that looks insane. Do you know what the maddest thing about this is? There's an escalator. There's an escalator up to like an ancient pergola. Crazy. But do you know what? I get it. Like, China is absolutely massive. We found that it's impossible to like walk anywhere. Well, you can walk anywhere, but everything's so far. And to be fair, I'm like bitching about this escalator, but we just straight away get onto it and walking around so much that our legs are absolutely in pieces. Hello. Mate, honestly, this has got to be like the prettiest place we've seen so far, hands down. And it was like what, £4 each? I wonder if this is like the old pergola and they've built on top of it. Let's see. So yeah, it says it was seriously damaged during the war and it was fully renovated in the Qingyan period of the Southern Song dynasty. 1171 to 1195. Okay, so originally it was, I think it was like where they started teaching and cultivating like I don't want to say Buddhism, but some kind of religion. So it looks like you can either walk all the way up to the top, up the stairs, or get a lift up to the top and walk down. So I think we're going to get lift to the top and walk down because our legs are killing. First look at the view. Whoa.
It's so cold.
To go back in. It is cold out there, to be fair. You want to see that side? Show the view from this side. Ah, it's dark over here. You can see the boats. I don't know if you can see the dragon boat over there. Yeah, view's well better from the other side.
Looks like my hair is so...
Oh, that's not even the top. Let's go and see upstairs. I imagine it's just going to be the same view. Yeah. I feel like it's lighter up here as well, unless everyone's just turned the lights on. They've definitely just turned some more lights on.
Do you think?
Yeah. But it's about the time lights get on in Shanghai as well, isn't it?
It's my hair.
All the small things. Almost income time to me though. We're just gonna stay like in the hotel room and wait for the sleeper train tomorrow. I'm so glad we came now. I think that was like the main thing to see in Hangzhou, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably.
I think we've seen like the best view of the city by going up there. So I think probably just walk back and get some food now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Morning. We'll be checking out of the room very soon. But what's quite cool about this hostel is that they've given us a complimentary breakfast. So I think I'm going to go for coffee and the beef and cheese panini, and Ams will go for the butter waffles and juice. Okay.
And I will call the number when the breakfast is ready.
Perfect. How long do you reckon? Like how long?
Maybe 5 minutes.
Okay, I'll give you a quick room tour as well while we're here. So, got like a full double bed, and it was so soft compared to some of the beds we've stayed in. Aircon, a desk, a kettle, and this bathroom's insane. Look, one of those smart toilets, which actually the water jets don't really even work. They feel nice, I'm not gonna lie, but like for actual cleaning, you've still got to use toilet roll, so I don't really get the point in it. Shower's fairly decent. Got a little shelf in there. It's nice, you know. Got complimentary towels. Even got like a little pack when you arrived with like a toothbrush, a comb, toothpaste, like earbuds, everything in it. I'll give you a quick view of the view from our room. It's just a road, but quite central. One thing we have found is like here everything's so far away you can't walk it. It's like 1-2 hours walk, sometimes like 5 hours walk, whereas a taxi is 20 minutes everywhere and it costs about £2. You can't follow it really. Hello.
Hello. These are yours.
Thank you.
And the folks are over there. And please put the plate back to there when you are finished.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm a fucking idiot. And I haven't had this on record the whole time. I've been taking stupid photographs. But we're actually here now. We got dropped off in a taxi about 30 minutes down the road, and we just walked up this path through like a residential area. And then we're walking the rest because what an idiot, I can't believe that. But yeah, we're here now. It's Linyin Temple. We're walking up to it. Seems to be a lot of work going on. A lot of people are wearing like the same t-shirt, like you're in a tour group. So many tour groups around here. Almost like Chinese don't go and see things on their own, they have to go as a group. It's a good idea, to be fair, if they're going to tell you loads of information about it. We prefer just to go and see what it's like. I don't actually know if I should be filming this. I think this is the Fatang Temple, something like that. Again, probably butchering the name. Again, those are people burning incense. And one of these big things again. Wonder if you chuck money in that as well. Oh, look at that roof. Like a dragonfish or something. Everyone seems to be a little bit more friendly up here. See if I can get a little glimpse of what it looks like on the inside. Again, I'm not going to go in because I'm not praying and people are praying in there. Again, I'm not sure if that's like real gold or silver or what, but nevertheless, it looks mental. What's quite cool about China is around all the parks and all like the national parks and stuff, all the touristy attractions, they have these like trust fridges. They're fridges full of like different drinks and food, and you scan and pay over WeChat and then just take what you want from the fridge. So we just paid like 3 yen for a bottle of water, which is like 30p, 33p. So not a lot at all. Ice cold as well. So absolute lifesaver. Do you want some? Yeah.
How do you do?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Which
We're heading in the direction of the Linyin Temple. Bloody hell, if I make it. I don't really think we thought this through. I didn't realise how much of a incline walk it was going to be. We should have known really, it is a temple on the top of a mountain.
I would not have put these long trousers on. I knew what this water was going to look like. Would you?
Fairs. Wish I could go for a snooze halfway up. Oh, Jesus. Ni hao. Oh, no thank you. No thank you. No, no. Like palm reading or something. How are you not dead?
How many steps do you reckon it is?
Almost there. Love you, class. Hello, dog. Yeah. Another temple here, but I'm not going to go in. I'll show you the big Buddha. We'll carry on to Yingling Temple. Oh my god, I'm sweating buckets. Man, look at this bell. Looks like they smacked the bell with that big wooden pole thing. Probably got paid to do it, like, but they're beautiful. That's actually so loud, isn't it? I wasn't expecting that. That's sick. So there's a viewpoint from up here before we get to Lingyin Temple, but can't see anything. It looks like a clear day as well. I don't know if we're just like up in the clouds or what, but must be. That can't be like the smog that people talk of. You literally can't see out, can you?
No.
Mad. So apparently near this Lingyin Temple there's some tea fields. I think that was it. And if that is it, then there's no point walking around it 'cause it's just a load of like bushes. So we got tickets. So we got tickets to Lingyin Temple.
45 each.
Like, yeah, like 45 each, like £4.50, which is similar to the temple we went to in Shanghai, to be fair. I did see signs saying like don't talk on your phone or like talk into your phone, which I think is like vlogging, so you have to be a little bit careful, be a bit more respectful when we're walking around, but I'll try and capture as much as possible. So there's loads of like Buddhas carved into the rock. And it looks like there's a cave over here which people are walking through, so they'll try and get through there. To be fair, there's a guy over there. It looks like he's vlogging, so maybe I read the sign wrong. It's so busy, look. I can try and get some videos of these crowds. Let's try and get through these crowds and get in there and have a look. A Wednesday at lunchtime and it's this busy. Can you imagine what it's like on a weekend? It's like marble, so soft. Do you know that's from my everyone touching it? Can't really see much. Not much really in here. Don't know what it was used for, but there's no like signs in English, obviously. So not really too much to see. My man's wearing a suit.
I wonder what that guy was saying when we were just waiting into his vlog.
No idea.
Imagine if he was saying something really offensive about us and we were just smiling on there.
These stupid tourists, maybe. There's loads of them all across the rocks. Why are they all in the rocks? Did that used to be the temple or something?
Just carved into it instead of having like statues.
Yeah, fairs. You like this? So we've actually decided we're not going to go into the Lingyin Temple. Looking online, to us it is just another temple, and we paid like £4.50 each to get into this part, and then it's like another £3 just to go and see the temple. So we're not too bothered about that, but what we are going to do is go and walk up along these like, I don't know, this like hillside here, where all like the caves and the cave carvings are, because that's of more interest to us, and we'll save a little bit of money. Plus we need to get back to Hangzhou to get our train later. So I don't think we've really got enough time to be able to looking around all those, like looking around the temple and the caves. So I wonder if this was like somewhere someone lived. No, I don't think it is. Hello. Is that a tree branch? Whoa. Cave here.
是你拍下来。
You may go there.
I don't know. It just brings you out where we were before. Surrounded by cameras. Okay. There's like more of those figures carved into the rock. It says on that sign 960 to 1127. Surely that can't be the year it's carved. Surely not. What's this say? Yeah, 960 to 1127. Do you think that's the age? Do you think that's when they expect these were sort of carved in? So that's mental. Surely not. Did they use different years here?
No.
So we've decided to leave the Lingying Temple. What? Decided to leave the Lingying Temple now just because it was so busy and we need to leave ourselves enough time to get back to the hostel, pick up our stuff and then get to the train station. It was good. It was just very busy and a little bit confusing. Not really much English, but like I said, that's to be expected.
So busy.
Yeah, so ridiculously busy. Like the places that should have been nice, like the carvings and stuff, it was just too busy to enjoy them. Like even the caves, like we found this like little cave, and as soon as me and Abby found it and walked in, like 6 people walked in behind us. So like, but I feel like that's going to be quite a common occurrence in China, so we're just gonna have to get used to it. But yeah, I'm still glad we came and experienced it. Now we're going to get into a taxi.
Mm,
3, 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds right, at least we're back at the hostel now. Let's get our bags and get sorted. What we want to do.
What if we go around the corner and I've got a over?
You gonna be alright?
Yep. You hold on to that. Oh my god, Tyler, this is horrific.